Okay, everybody, thanks for joining us. We got a late start here today, but this is our first online class for the BladeFit Academy. I'm Coach Nate, and this is Student Z, and we are going to share with you some basic things today for our online class. Now, this is kind of a challenge for us because we are outside. Might sprinkle on us a little bit, but it is what it is. We're in front of my house in our neighborhood cul-de-sac, and so there's going to be interruptions, so please just stay focused as much as possible. So today what we're going to focus on is we're going to do some footwork drills, we're going to do some conditioning, we're going to work with our sword a little bit, and then we're going to use those Pells. Am I interrupting your nap?
Sorry.
Hey, look at the camera, we're live. So we're going to be, like I said, we're going to be doing Pell work, and we're going to do some things together, but I realize that most of you are going to be practicing alone, and so there is going to be a solo component to what we show you, and hopefully this will be helpful. So let's stay competitive, even though our competition has been set back for late summer as of today. The future is kind of upended, as everybody knows, but as today stands, August 1st and 2nd is going to be our international competition. But we want to have fun. Hopefully we can meet before then, and we want to have fun. And so we want to make sure that your skills keep where they're at now and even beyond, even though we're away from each other. So we're thinking about all of you guys, and with that, we're going to go ahead and get started. So let's go ahead and let's hop up and down in place, just like before. Work your shoulders in a little bit as you're doing that. Don't forget to breathe. Keep hopping. Keep hopping. Okay, boxer steps. Boxer steps. What do you think, Zane? It's been a while, huh?
It has been a while.
Just keep breathing. Just keep breathing. All right, that's good. Okay, so arms out. Okay, you come closer. Okay, we're just gonna cant like this a little bit. Okay, so we're moving forward. We're going little circles, right? We're gonna turn those little circles into bigger circles. Those bigger circles, we're gonna go even bigger circles. Yeah, okay. All right, guys, good job. Now, reverse the other way. Little circles. Turn those little circles into bigger circles. Little by little. Good. 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 All right. All right, so let's work on our hips. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my left foot, I'm going to raise my knee and go up around. We're going to do that 10 times. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, switch legs. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, good job, guys. So let's do our necks really quick. Okay, get a good solid foundation on your feet. Okay, your feet have to be shoulder width apart, maybe slightly more. Back straight, look down, look up, look down, look up, look down, look up. Neutral position. We're going to look over our right shoulder, then over our left, over our right, over our left. Okay, neutral position. Now we're going to lean over our right shoulder, lean over our left shoulder, lean over right, lean over left, and one more time to the right and to the left. All right, neutral position. Now what we're going to do is we're going to make a V with my chin. I'm going to point down, and I'm going to draw a V to the right, down, and then V to the left. Okay, ready? Begin. Down, right, down, left, down, right, down, left, down, right, and left, right, left, right, left, right, left. One more, right, and left. All right, good job, guys. Okay, now's the time to grab your sword. So we're gonna get our straight swords. You guys get your swords too. Okay, now I realize a lot of you guys don't have club swords. That's okay. You've got something at home. Grab a broomstick, a pipe, something that's about this size. What is this? Maybe 2.5 feet, approaching about 2.5 feet long. Okay, about the same weight. For those of you in class, you know about the approximate weight. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put, this is my sword hand for those of you who aren't in our normal class. This is my sword hand, this is my sword foot. This is my shield hand, this is my shield foot. That switches if I happen to be left-handed, right? So whatever sword the sword hand is, that's my sword hand, and its foot directly down is the sword foot. Shield hand, shield foot. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get in a nice stance with my sword foot forward. Okay, my knees are slightly bent. I'm on the balls of my feet. I'm on the balls of my feet right here. Okay. Well, Zane, you better watch me so you know what we're doing. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a number 1 cut. Nice and slow. I'm going to fight gravity on this. And I'm going to come up over my head for number 2 cut. Notice my posture, my back. We're going to do number 1 hit again. We're going to go 1s and 2s nice and slowly. Notice my posture again. My back is nice and straight. My weight is over my pelvis. My knees are slightly bent. What do we do? 2. Let's back to 1. Up. 2. Up. 1. 2. And my offhand I could have to my side, I can have on my hips, I can have up here if I want, right? Just do something with it to where it doesn't get in the way. Okay, cut 2. Okay, back to this position here. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to go cuts 3 and 4. Okay, now for the camera, cut 3 is from this hip, from my sword hip. Cut 3 goes from your right low, crossing to my left high. Okay, that's a cut 3. Cut 3. And cut 4 is the opposite. Right? My sword hand is here. Cut 4 is at my left hip, cutting across my body in an upward position. That's cut 4. Okay? So now we're going to combine those 2 cuts. We're going to do cut 3, nice and slow. Rotate my wrist down to my hip. 4. Right? Bring it around. Cut 3. Cut 4. Cut 3. Slow it down, nice and slow. Cut 4. Stay on the balls of your feet. Cut 3. Keep those legs nice and bendy. Cut 4. Cut 3. Cut 4. One more time around. Cut 3. And cut 4. All right, great job, guys. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do cuts 5 and 6. So cut 5 starts from your right, and it's straight across, 5. And then you rotate your wrist for cut 6. All right, so we're going to do that. Cut 5. Keep your core nice and strong. Cut 6. You should be strong here, strong in your feet. Bend your knees. There you go. Bend your legs. Make that the lower part of your body a spring, right? I should be able to spring into action at any point. My core is nice and tight. You have to be flexing your core, not super flexing, but nice and tight. Not Mr. Spaghetti-O. Don't be Spaghetti-Os. 6, 5, and 6. Very good. Okay, shake out your legs a little bit. Your legs should be tired from that a little bit. Shake your legs. Okay, they should be under tension. Your core should be under tension. Your legs should be under tension. You should be on the balls of your feet at all times, ready to spring. Okay, so now we're going to combine all of those moves, okay? We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so here we go. Ready? Get ready. So, cut 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Reset. Now we're going to do that again. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Reset. Last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, guys. Hey, good job. Okay, so now what we're going to work on is leg slips, okay? So let's exchange our straight swords for sabers, just so you guys can see. You can keep your straight sword if you want. That's okay. So, okay, so the reason why we switched to sabers is, of course, this is a saber type maneuver. That's okay. If you don't have a curved sword, keep the one you got. It's absolutely fine. But we're going to focus on saber here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get into my saber stance. Remember, here's my sword hand. Here's my shield hand. It's back here. Now I'm going to assume the saber footwork here, this position here. I'm making an L like this, like so. Okay? So now, a leg slip is, let's say, so cut at my lead leg, right? Like that. That's exactly what that is. So my weight is on the back foot, sort of on the ball of my foot, but kind of on the heel, depending on, it's just on the back foot. So when he makes the cut, right, I am going to slip the leg. Now, this can be an easy solo drill, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to take turns, we're going to face each other, and I'm going to make a cut, he's going to slip, and then he's going to make a cut, and I'm going to slip, and I'm going to make a cut, he's going to slip, okay? Now that's what we're going to be doing. Now for a solo drill, all you have to do is slip the leg, so I want you in the St. George guard, right? And what you're going to do is you're going to slip the leg, and then you're going to strike, and as you do that, you're going to come back up to St. George and slip. Strike, slip, strike. That's the solo drill right there. Slip, strike, nice and slow, okay? We want to be fluid. I want you to find your balance as you do that, okay? Now Zane happens to be with me, so he's going to help me out there. Okay. Notice the weight is on my back heel as we do this maneuver. Okay, we're going to do this for a few more seconds. One more. You go one more. Perfect. All right, so that's that, guys. Great job. Now let's move on to something else. So I'm going to give you a couple seconds rest. So just rest a little bit, breathe. If you got to shake out your arm, shake out your arm. Okay. So here's what we can do against the dummy. All right. I'm going to show you against this one here. Okay. So come with me over here. So what you're going to do is you're going to go, oh, first off, let me, because there's people who are watching who aren't in class, so I need to explain this really quick. Okay, so in Saber, okay, you have outside guard and inside guard. Let me explain what that is. So really quickly, here's my sword arm. Everything onto my palm on the inside in my body, that is the inside. Everything on my knuckle side of my hand, across my shoulder and my back, that is my outside. So this is the outside of my face, this is the inside of my face, okay? So, when somebody is making a cut to my outside, they're striking me from this side here. An inside cut to me is they're striking my inside. Therefore, when I do this, this is called the outside guard. With my sword, I'm able to guard. Zane, come please show me. I stand right there for the camera and give me a cut to my outside. Right, see, that's outside guard. I'm guarding a cut to my outside, right? So that is outside guard right here. Now this is inside guard, this way. Okay, can you see inside guard? So outside guard, inside guard. So if Zane tries to cut to my inside, I give him my inside guard. And really, I'm trying to block it about there on the strong of my sword, but in sabers it's called the forte or the fort. I'm blocking it there, most ideally. But since these are shashkas and there's no hand protection, up here will do just fine. Okay, so again, this is my inside, this is my outside guard. So, knowing that, I'm going to my dummy. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get into my saber stance. And I'm going to start at outside guard, okay? So I need to be able to be here. I'm going to go outside guard, right? And then cut to the outside. Now notice I took a little step and I bent my knee and my back was straight, okay? You class members, you know what that looks like. So I'm going to be outside guard again. I'm going to strike, right? I'm just using my wrist. I'm going to strike here and I'm going to retreat into inside guard. And then I'm going to cut inside guard and come back to outside guard, okay? So without the dummy, it looks like this. I'm here, I cut, out, I cut, I come out, okay? I cut, I come out, I cut, and I come out. It's not a big lunge, okay? It's just a little step, just a little step. The reason why is I want to get just in range. See, just in range for the dummy. In my outside guard, cut to inside, pull out, cut, pull out, cut, pull out, cut, pull out. And I'm going to do that for a couple, let's do that 10 times. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. Okay. Awesome. So, now, the next drill that we're going to do is we're going to work on we're going to slip the leg, and we're going to do what's called a moulinet. So, we're going to go into the hanging guard. I'm going to slip and go into hanging guard, and I'm going to turn my wrist into a hit number 1. Okay? Okay, so scoot back really quick. So I'm here, outside guard. I'm going to slip the leg to hanging guard. Okay, this is hanging guard like this. I'm going to slip my leg, go into hanging guard, turn my wrist to a hit 1. Follow through, and again, like this. Okay, so that's the solo drill. Well, like this, you could do it as a solo drill. You don't have to go fast. Just keep your balance. Right, for first timers, just keep your balance. Don't go like this, okay? Make sure that your balance is over your pelvis at all times. Let's try like this. Okay, so if you got a buddy with you, always remember safety first, be careful. So I'm going to strike Zane. He's going to slip. Okay, we're going nice and slow. We're not trying to cheat each other. This is part of the exercise. We're just getting the mechanics down, like this. Good. Now it's easier if you don't aim for their sword. It's easier to do it right. Slow it down. It's easier to do it right if you're aiming to actually cut them. Okay? Now that's where teamwork comes in. You don't actually want to cut them. You want to give them time to get their sword arm up. Okay? So you should be cutting closer. There. See that? Okay, 2 more. 1 and 2. Good job. Give me sword. Nice. Nice job, guys. Okay, so that's that. How long have we been running for?
20 minutes.
About 20 minutes? Oh, we've been going for 20 minutes. Okay, we're going to go for just a little bit longer, guys. The next thing we're going to do is we are going to trade these for our straight swords. And then we're going to go 1 minute to hit the dummy. Okay, we're going to go 1 minute on. So Zane's going to go first. He's going to hit the dummy for 1 minute. And then we're going to switch and I'm going to hit the dummy for 1 minute. Okay? Now, if you guys want to pause this, thank you. If you want to pause this and do this later, you want to get set up first, that's great. But what's going to happen is we're going to be on the timer. Coach Lisa's behind the camera and she is going to time us. So Zane's going to go on for 1 minute. He's going to get off, and then I'm going to get on for 1 minute. We're going to do this for 10 minutes. Okay? So he's going to get 5 minutes on. I'm going to get 5 minutes on. Now, when you strike, I want you to, the footwork that we want to pay attention to, okay? We want these kinds of steps, right? Right? I keep wanting to say in my head pass through. It's not a pass through strike.
Passing step.
It's a passing step. We want to do passing steps. Right? We want to do
3
triangle
times slow.
steps. Okay? And we want to be able to do this around the dummy. Right? So I'm going to leave it up to you to find the flow. All right? But those are the steps that we're going to focus on, right? Passing steps. Right? Look, there we go. Triangle steps. And shuffling. Okay? So here we go. Zane is going to go first. On the timer. Hang on. Go all the way around it if you want, Zane. Don't forget to breathe. Keep breathing. Force that breathing. There you go.
That's 2. 8 times 3.
Certainly different left-handed. Keep it up. Keep it up. You got this. Yeah, buddy. All right, now I'm doing sort of buckler now. Push it. There you go. Keep going. Push it hard.
Are you going 10 each or just 10 altogether?
10 altogether.
Okay.
5 each.
Okay. I think this is number 4.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Keep going, Zane. Push hard. Push hard.
8 times 5.
All right, sword and shield next. that shield defensive. Should be breathing hard.
6.
You're up.
That's it. That's 5.
That's it. All right, guys. That's it for today. Sure miss you. Happy to do this for you. Any questions or comments? Let's hear them. Hopefully you got a great workout today. So, at any rate, I'm Coach Nate, Student Z, with BladeFit Academy. Hope to see you soon, and stay tuned for our next online class. Love you guys, stay safe, be healthy, until next time.
All right.
See you later.